Because now I've got two things to think about, but one is that, I mean, this is terrible to admit, but no, I'm not going to admit it. Wow. No. I had a moment where I was high off Red Bull for a second there, and I was going to tell you something inappropriate, and then I was like, better not. I'll think about it. But England's Got Talent. We're going to sing this song together. It's okay, you've got about 2 minutes to work up to it, but when we get to the bridge, I'm going to cue you, and you're gonna sing it out. And so for the next 2 minutes, you're going to think about somebody who did you wrong, maybe the first person who broke up with you, or someone that you tried to make out with and they were like disgusted with you, or maybe someone that you liked for a long time and then you took them home and you fell asleep instead of getting I don't know.
Yeah.
But think about the first rejection, not the second or third or the 400th rejection. Think of that first one and how it burned. And that's what you should be thinking about during this song. Harness that. Where do you go with your broken heart and toe? What do you do with the left of you? How do you know where it's time to let go? Where does the good go? Where does the good go? Look me in the eye and tell me you don't find me attractive. Look me in the heart and tell me that you won't go. Look me in the eye and promise no love till I got love. Look me in the heart and I'm broken. Ready to sing? Look me in the eye and tell me you don't find me attractive. Look me in the heart and tell me that you won't go. Really sing it. Look me in the eye and promise no love is like I love. Look me in the heart and I'll break broken. I won't have to song that leaves and it breaks. The seal of a voice thinking you would be strong and go. Where's the good go? Where's the good go? It's you that leads that voice. The seal of a voice thinking you would be really happy and healthy. Strong and go. Where's the good go? 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 We're all going to be very famous one day. Top of the charts.
I was thinking in the middle of that song, we've been off the road for pretty much for a couple of years. We've done things here and there and we've opened for people and whatever, but it's been a long time since we did our own tour, a couple of years. And while we were playing that song, I felt like one thing that you can't really do when you're opening for people or when you're just watching The West Wing at home for 6 months is tell people stories that start with, there was this one time when we played in, like sometimes I try that with my friends or my girlfriend and they just are like, oh, here we go. It's like what I sort of imagine people experience if they go off to, you know, do tree planting, or maybe they're a peacekeeper or they're in the war, or I don't know, something where that takes you away for a long time and you get really bonded with people. And then the only people who really ever want to hear those stories are the people at the audience, like in the show, and or your friends that tour with you. And when you're not on the road, it's really hard to tell people. And so the story that was in my head that I was reminded of for some reason was when I first moved to Montreal when I was 21, which I know I said I was 21, but I'm actually not. But so, imagine that.
I'm 20. I'm still 21.
Tegan is still 21, but imagine a distant future. I mean, a distant past, excuse me, where I'm 21. And I'm like basically 22 actually, and I'm in Montreal, and I'm going to see this concert, and I'm really excited about it. And I just moved to Montreal, so I was just with this sort of friend of mine who wasn't really my friend yet. He was just kind of this guy that I was hanging out with, and he said we should go see this band. I'm not going to tell you what band it is. I don't think they're around anymore, but I'm actually afraid. I think one of them died, and whatever. It's not a good story, so I shouldn't tell you what it is. But
Wow.
I know it's not a detail that's important, and just go with me on this. But so my friend, my almost friend at the time, is now my real friend. I haven't talked to him in ages. We might not be friends. It doesn't matter. But he and I, we go to this venue to see this show, and just the week before, I had seen another show at that same venue, and it was just, the crowd was just, the reason why I was thinking about it is because in Montreal, probably similar to here, you know, they'll tell you, oh, you can fit like 500 people in a venue, and then you see like the venue is rammed full of people, and you know that it's not 500 people, it's like 10,000 people, and you're just like, this is dangerous. But it was like that. Like, I just got to this club and it was just packed with people, and I was like, I'm really living, you know? And then I went to this show with my half friend, and it was me and him, and then this other guy that my half friend knew, and then the bartender, and then the two people in the band. And at some point, a few people wandered in from the restaurant. Why are you sitting? It gives the impression that you're waiting on me, like, oh, she's so tiring, it's just exhausting listening to her. Okay. Anyways, the show starts, and it's these two guys, and at first I thought they actually were attending the show because they were hanging out by the bar, which actually I give kudos to them for doing that. So anyways, they have a couple shots at the bar, and then they basically just get up on stage, and they're wearing like big jerseys, like football jerseys or whatever, and then they played the show, and about 1.5 songs in, one of them got super crazy dancing and like this, and then he fell off the stage, and then the show was over. That's it. That's the story. But I had this moment where when we were playing that last song, I was like, imagine Tegan and I sometimes we just got so drunk, one of us fell off the stage and we just had to stop the show.
You try it.
Seriously, if I fell off the stage, Tegan would be like, whatever, bitch, you're just not getting paid tonight. Anyways, more about that. Who wants to hear another one from me? That's what you would say.
I loved that story. That was good.
It doesn't feel like you love it when you go and sit in the dark on the riser, but I understand maybe you just needed to rest.
I just wanted to rest. But I did like the story, and although it doesn't tie into what's going to happen next, I'm going to try. We're going to play 2 more new songs. Yeah. This is good that you're already kind of excited, because the record doesn't come out here until the middle of February, but we're playing you a couple new songs tonight to get you pumped up, to get you riled up and ready for the record that's coming out in 500 years. So even if this is a test, it's like Sarah said, it's got to feel like the best night ever, so when we finish these next 2 songs, you have to go crazy so that we want to come back here in the new year, and we play them all for you all over again. So I'm really excited. But we won't, don't tease them. Nope, if it's not crazy, we won't come back, that'll be it. We'll just scratch this place off the list. See you later, Cambridge. Okay, so here's a couple new songs. They're sad and exciting, and you're gonna just fucking freak the fuck out afterwards. Here we go.